Hey guys, Heidi from Minimalist Homeschool. So I showed you a few weeks back when I was working on our younger girls' clothes on Lily and Virginia. They're 7 and almost 5, and I was going through their clothes that I always find everywhere and I don't really understand why. And it was just time to scale them down and go through them again. I feel like for the most part that we do keep things pretty minimalist when it comes to our clothes, and we really don't have that much, but I don't know, maybe it's just because it's starting to feel like spring and I've kind of got the spring cleaning bug that I was like, you know what, our clothes, we have to deal with them. So the girls, I went through theirs. They've only got a few outfits that we've separated, and I'll link that down below so you can watch that video if you want to. And then right now I'm going to tackle our 13-year-old sons and my clothes. So for the teenager, he looks like a kid that's homeschooled. I don't know how else to describe him. The poor kid is always, he doesn't care. To him, appearance and clothing, like, it's just not one of the things that he's into. So he's most always in like sweatpants and a t-shirt, and nothing fits him. His socks always have holes in them, and it doesn't faze him. It doesn't matter to him, but it drives me and his dad bananas. So I finally said, enough's enough, that's it. We're in this weird area where we up until now have always shopped in like the boys section for him, but now it's time he needs to shop in the man section, which was kind of weird to do, to take my little baby to the man section to buy clothes. But anyways, I took his stuff and I'm going to show you. Had him pull all of it out of his drawers. We have a little simple 3-drawer system that we do with their clothes. They have one of the plastic containers that we bought at Walmart for like under 10 bucks. Has 3 drawers, tops, bottoms, and PJs. So I had him empty all of those drawers, take everything out of them, dump those out. I'm gonna go through, pull out the stuff that's just completely worn and holes in it and get rid of that. And then the rest we will go and take over to our local men's shelter and donate all of that to the shelter, let them use whatever they can. Then we went to Walmart. We live in a small town, that's the only store we have. I'm not looking to spend $1 bazillion. We went over to the guys section, which going from the kids section to shopping in the guys section, a lot more expensive as it was, but that's fine. We went in there, we picked out 3 outfits, 3 pairs of shorts, 3 t-shirts. And then I had him pick out 2 new pairs of pajamas and a new pack of socks, because the kid always has a million holes in his socks. I don't really know how he does it, but he always has holes in his socks. So we got new socks. And so that is his new wardrobe. That is the only thing that he has. We have no plans on getting anything else. I'm going to go through his jackets that he has from over the winter, see what's left, let him keep 1 lightweight and 1 heavier coat. That's it. So that is his wardrobe completely scaled down. 3 outfits, 2 pairs of pajamas, socks and underwear, 2 coats. Done deal. Later in the year, probably coming into fall, we will go in, kind of reassess, see where he's at growth-wise, and then do the same thing probably with just picking up 3 new pairs of long pants, 3 longer tops. Call it a day. So 13-year-old, that's what he's got. Let me show you.
Daddy go? Where'd he go? Hi. Hi.
It's so cute how much she just adores her brother and sisters. Like how she just knows. Olivia.
Did you get all that?
So these are Travis's clothes that he pulled out of his drawers. All of this, and I'm fairly certain that the kid wears the same like 2 pairs of sweatpants and like couple shirts day in and day out.
Well,
Like
but
that.
I do like this. I haven't worn this because it's been winter.
There's holes in that sock. Look at that. How do you walk around with holes in your socks? Doesn't that bother you?
No. No, it does not bother me.
It should
But I would
bother
like to
you.
keep this shirt. I'd like to keep this for when we go out to Pickle's birthday or something.
Look at the nice clothes you have balled up in there.
Scratch.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna play video games.
Mm-hmm.
While you head out.
So Travis's clothes were pretty easy. Teenager, took him in, 3 new outfits, went through his stuff, show you what we're keeping there. Pretty easy though. Then I wanted to tackle mine as well. I feel like I keep a pretty minimalist mindset when it comes to my clothes, and I have for quite a while, but considering I just had Ollie a couple months ago, my closet has got stuff from before I had her, it's got stuff from being pregnant, and then a few things that I've had here in the past couple months since having her. So it's kind of just crazy, really. She is our last kid, so I'm not worried about keeping any of my pregnancy clothes, and really doing laundry doesn't really bother me, but the act of getting it put away, for some reason, I don't know, I just struggle. I can never get the laundry put away. And so for me to have a bunch of clothes really just stresses me out, because I never get to my room. It's always the last room I get to that gets dealt with, so then it ends up with just clothes everywhere. It drives me crazy. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to aim for about 10 items. I figure if I have 3 separate pairs of pants and then 7 shirts between, you know, some tank tops underneath and then some other tops. There's a lot of things that I would love to have, but to be honest right now, I've got some weight from having the baby that I plan to not keep around, and I am also nursing right now. So I don't want to go spend a ton of money on clothes that hopefully I'll be in a smaller size here in the near future maybe. And then there's some other things that I would love to have, but frankly they're just not nursing friendly. So there's really no point to even be getting stuff like that. So I'm gonna go pull everything out of my closet. I've picked up a couple pieces. I'm gonna look and see if some of the stuff I have will work, and then if not, see if there's anything that I do need to keep an eye out for and maybe pick up here, you know, in the near future. But aiming for about a 10-piece wardrobe with a couple pairs of pajamas and a pair of clothes to work out in. So that is my goal for my wardrobe. Pajamas, I just want to have a couple pairs of decent looking pajamas. I hate how at the end of the night I'm wearing my husband's old t-shirts and ratty old pants. So I want a couple nice pairs of pajamas. That was kind of big on my list. But the rest of the stuff, it can go. We'll take it over to the women's shelter, drop it off to them, let it go and bless someone else. And for me, I can be stress-free. I don't care. I wear pretty much the same type of clothes every day anyway, so I don't know why it matters. Nobody else cares about what you're wearing. You're the only one who's making a big deal about it. That's how I feel anyways. So 10-item goal for me, and then we'll see how many Travis ended up with. All right, here's what we're keeping for Travis. Brand new pack of socks, no holes in them. Hopefully these will last maybe a month. Out of his stuff that he already had, I did find 3 long sleeve shirts that actually should still fit him for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in just in case. I did look at our weather forecast. I totally thought it was springtime, and they're saying now that they're calling for us to get some snow on Wednesday. Are you kidding me? So we'll go ahead and keep those just in case. He swore to me that he had plenty of underwear that were still in good shape and stuff, and I cleaned everything out, and there's 3. So we'll probably be going back to the store for a new pack of that. He is keeping a couple of his shirts. He got this for his birthday this past year, so he wanted to hang on to this for a little bit longer. Also, Modest Yahoo is our favorite artist. The kids are his BFFs, they're pretty sure. So, we love Modest, and they had on his website where you could get like a grab bag of shirts for like $20 or something. So he's got a handful of Modest Yahoo shirts, so he will be holding on to those, even though they might not be in the best shape anymore, but they're his favorites. So we're keeping those. But still, out of all of those clothes that he had piled up, we've got these 2 shirts. And then I had bought him these just plain shirts from Walmart a while back to have, and I found them in the bottom of his drawer. I'm pretty sure he's never even worn them because they were the only things that were still in like absolute pristine condition. So I pulled them out, and we are going to hold on to them because I'm not getting rid of stuff that he hasn't even worn. And then he did have 2 button-up shirts one from his dad and one that he had balled up in the bottom of the drawer that I'm gonna go ahead and hang up in my closet. So on the rare opportunity that I do go out in public with him, I know that I have an outfit that I can grab that he can throw on and maybe look a little more presentable. So I'll go ahead and hang those up in my closet. Here's what we got from Walmart. They have these shirts that he found and he absolutely loved. This one says Team Jesus. These were like under $5. So he got Team Jesus. He got Stay Humble. Again, under $5. And then this I think was like $7.50. They love Star Wars. So he got himself a Star Wars shirt. So we will add these 3 shirts with his couple Madashahu shirts and his level 13 shirt. And then these were all like $20 each, but we got him a pair, 3 pairs of shorts, big man-sized shorts. And I think these red ones were only like $12. So he's got his 3 pairs of shorts. I will put in his drawer marked bottoms. And then I got him just a pair of kind of like sweat material shorts. And then these superhero pajama pants that we found on clearance for $5. So those 2 shirts that I had found that he hadn't worn, I'll probably go ahead and keep here with his pajamas so they can be pajama shirts. He's got his, let's see, he'll have 3, 4, 5, 6 day-to-day shirts, 3 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of pajamas, 2 backup or hanging up button-up shirts for when we go out somewhere, and then the 3 long sleeve shirts. And that will be it for his wardrobe. I kept 1 heavy coat and technically actually 2 kind of lightweight little sweaters, just because one he just got from a friend of ours and I think it's really cute, so I didn't want to get rid of it. But still, that's only 3 coats. Everything else I've got in a big pile, and it will all be going off to the shelters here in town. So super excited. I'd much rather, it feels so nice to get the stuff out of your house so you're not having to worry about it. He's not overwhelmed by all the laundry that he has. I feel better because now he's at least wearing something slightly more presentable than what he's usually wearing. None of his socks have holes, so that makes me very happy. And then all the other stuff, I mean, it's stuff in good condition, and that way it can go and bless someone else and be, you know, something to someone in need versus him. We don't need all of this stuff. You know, he's got a few outfits. I do laundry every day, every other day, so 3 outfits for, you know, is more than enough. We did go ahead and grab him a pair of flip-flops too, so he's got those. With shoes, he has flip-flops. He has a pair of like the big heavy-duty like waterproof boots to wear outside. We live on 8 acres in the country and they're constantly getting muddy and disgusting, so he has a big pair of boots that he has outside. And then he has a pair of like slip-on checkered Vans for when we're going out somewhere, but those aren't, you know, he only wears those when we're going out somewhere. So 3 pairs of shoes, 3 pants, a few shirts, a couple pairs of pajamas. That's it. I think that's good for him. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in his 3 drawer system, and then he's good to go. And it just makes laundry easy. There's less laundry for him. What 13-year-old wants to do laundry and be folding stuff and putting stuff away? Like, none of them, right? So this, I mean, he was so glad when he was like, oh, thank goodness, it feels so nice to like just get rid of all of my clothes and all I have left for these few outfits. And he doesn't care what he's wearing anyways, but at least he's got some new things, so he'll look a little more put together and not so much like a bum who's always in sweatpants. So we've got that for him. I mean, super cost effective too. So I think he'll be looking good. Hopefully we can get through spring and summer of him wearing these sizes, because the kid's growing like a weed and I can't believe how fast the kid's growing. So hopefully I got everything big enough that it will last, but I guess time will tell. But that's all we did for him. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera here for a second so you can see these are the 3 drawer systems that we got for the kids. They all have one. And again, I just with a Sharpie wrote tops, bottoms, and jammies with a little love you note to him. So this way they can just take their shirts, throw them in there, pants and underwear they throw there, pajamas, and then that way they're done. Super, super simple to keep it all together. Yeah, and we got them, I think, I don't even know. I don't even think they're $10. So I've got all of his clothes here. I'm going to go ahead and fold them back up real quick, throw them in the drawers, and he'll be set. All right, his is done. I've got a basket up top with his brand new socks. He's got his little book here that he keeps his favorite Bible verses in. It's so cute. And then his tops, nice and neat. Oops. His bottoms, and then jammies down there. His shoes, fix that. So there's him, all minimized down. Good to go. So welcome to the room that like never ever ever gets dealt with. I'm going to show you my mess of a closet, which has my stuff in it, the girl stuff in it, the baby stuff in it, everybody's stuff is in my closet. I'm gonna pull out all of my clothes, throw them all on the bed, pick up my 10 items, and call it a day. Here it is. Here is my closet. I have got warm weather type things up on top, plus a bunch of books and photo albums and purses that I never use. Baby's clothes, my clothes. See, there really isn't that much stuff. Like, looking at it, it really isn't that much. But my stacker with, again, I've got stuff that was like pregnancy size stuff, stuff that was before pregnancy stuff. It's just kind of a mess. And then I don't know. Everything that doesn't have a home, I think, just ends up in my closet, is really what just happens here. And I do have some shoes kind of tucked in here, but I really don't have tons. So I'm going to pull all of my stuff out now. The baby stuff and kid stuff might have to be another day because it is getting late. But I'm going to pull out my stuff, see if I can knock this down to 10 items. So it didn't seem all that bad until I got it all pulled out. So I guess these will be the piles I'm going through now. And somehow all of this has to come down to like 10 items. All right, didn't take very long, but I think I did it. I've just got these few tops here. I even went ahead and left one sweater in just again because the weather is really, really weird this year. And I cleared out, I've just got the couple pairs of pajamas, like my underwear and stuff, nursing pads. I kept a couple just regular tops, so when we're out working on the property, just kind of tops that I can be outside working, not be too worried about. A couple pairs of pants, plus the capris that I have on that I just got, and then a couple workout outfits that are down there in the bottom, and I think that's it. I mean, that's all that I need. I cleared out everything up there on the top, minus those bags that I just kind of shoved up there. It's not very pretty, but it's done. These tops here are for my company, so I didn't count those because I need those when we're doing wedding setups. And I think that's it. That's it. Minus going through these boxes down here that have some kid stuff in them, but again, that's going to be another day. And then these are the girls' good shoes that I got them, that I don't let them wear out anywhere. So they've got a couple pairs of like cute shoes. So when we go out to do things, they can come in here and grab them. We know where they are. They don't get all messed up. So I think that's it. That, I mean, it's not the prettiest before and after, but definitely a lot less stuff. While all of this stuff in my ginormous pile will be going and finding itself a new home. So that's really exciting. I'm glad to be able to get it a new home. That part will be good. All right, again, not the prettiest makeover in the whole wide world, but the closet is done. The kids now all have 3 to 4 outfits, couple pairs of pajamas. That's it. Everything else is gone. I went ahead and counted. I kept 2 tank tops, 2 t-shirts, and 2 like quarter sleeve, 3/4 sleeve shirts for myself. I kept 2 pairs of capris and 2 pairs of like longer, like lightweight pants, just since we're coming up, you know, in warmer months here. I did go ahead and keep a couple pairs of jeans that I have that are a smaller size, so hopefully by the end of the year when it gets cooler and I need to have longer pants to be wearing, I will be back into wearing that size pants again. But I only kept a couple pairs, so it's not like I have a ton of them sitting around. I kept a couple just plain kind of loose shirts to wear when we're outside working on the property, and then a couple pairs of just workout pants and tanks to do that. 2 pairs of pajamas, and my couple things for work, my business shirts and dresses for when I'm doing coordinating weddings. That's it. Everything else is gone. My closet looks so much emptier, and now when I do laundry, it won't be, I mean, there's no way that it can back up and be this huge pile that has to be dealt with because I only have enough clothes to last me through a few days. So really excited to do that. Next thing I need to do in my closet is just go through those additional things that are in there that are the kids. I think I know maybe what a good majority of it is, but I don't know. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So yeah, have you guys, I mean, I know a lot of people are talking about like capsule wardrobes and doing stuff like that. So I don't know. I love watching and seeing what other people are doing. I feel like I never have a wardrobe that's like super cute and put together like some people do, but at least it's scaled down. It's more manageable for the kids as well. And again, it just makes everything so much easier. There's never a ton of laundry. There's never, you know, too much because there can't. We only have enough clothes to get us through a few days. So if you've done a capsule wardrobe, I mean, make sure to tell us about it. I'd love to see what other people are doing and putting in theirs and maybe a system that works better than what we're doing. So be sure to share it with us below. Also make sure to click subscribe. We've got some more great videos coming up, just some other reviews on some awesome stuff that we're using, some vlogs of things that we're doing with our family, and then of course our daily Bible study that we share that we do in correlation with our website, theminimalist-homeschool.com. Yeah, I think that's it. We hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.